Hello, welcome to the Stream of Dreams. That's right, we're going to play a bit of Rocket League just to warm up today.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Are like PS5 and the new Xbox controllers backlit?
Interesting.
Backlit.
Why?
Keys.
Oh, what by the like the buttons?
Buttons
I don't
on
know.
the
Actually,
controller.
They should be, if they're not.
The elite controller doesn't have that. So
No, it doesn't.
No.
I imagine not. Then anything to save battery, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not. It's somewhat superfluous, but I would have also thought that it didn't actually use much battery.
You think it would leak through
Definitely
that big color they've got on the back? That you could redirect it somehow, diffuse it underneath the.
Yeah, that's a good
buttons.
idea.
That's
Yeah,
very
that's a good idea.
I'm sure engineering-wise, it's like no, there's so much circuitry behind there. We couldn't do
I
that.
don't know. Try. I reckon you know more than them.
Get into control.
You're right.
I think we should.
Yeah, I think so.
We're forking
did
off
DT,
of
didn't
Hat
you?
Films.
You did DT, didn't you, Charlie?
I
You can
did
make one?
DT. I did textiles, so I think I know what I'm doing.
Oh, nice.
Can make
I
a
made the
nice
entire
little
controller out of.
Do a nice little leather wrap on the
cloth
controller.
holster for it. I was thinking about getting a sewing machine the other day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
don't,
maybe I
nice
dreamt
singer.
it. Did I dream
don't
it?
get one. I've got one.
Is it why? I know how to
Oh,
use
I
one.
used I'd want one,
I
but it's
used
just
it for a couple of days.
it's for LARP stuff.
Yeah, borrow mine, Trot.
I'll just borrow
honestly, if you
yours.
want
I didn't
one.
realize you had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a pretty good one. The problem is, right, I bought it refurbished from Amazon, and the auto
Wow.
threader, the thing that puts the thread into the needle, which makes the whole process a lot quicker,
Yeah.
doesn't fucking work.
Ah,
well, that's- I mean,
that sounds like a fault.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're
Yeah,
not
it does.
using it as much.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean,
have you tried one of those
you say
portable
that, but-
handheld ones though? Because I have, and they're dreadful. They're the worst thing
What?
that's ever been
Is it
invented.
a
It's a little. It's
portable
like looks like a
sewing
stapler,
machine?
right? And yeah, it does a single stitch. I tried to use it on. I was just using it for Murphy's toys because it's like he keeps tearing holes in them,
yeah.
and yeah, it just doesn't latch properly. It's just like kind of like is just a terrible design.
But even past like the fact that my
just-
auto threader is broken, most
Yeah.
Oh,
machines
ding
don't
dong!
have
There
that
we go. There we go.
anyway. Even though there are like plenty of sewing machines that don't have auto threaders. I don't know, Trot. I was just a bit like, man, sewing machines are still a bit complicated. Like,
I
you
know
have
how to
do
use them though.
Yeah.
That's the one thing
I
I
know how
can
to
take
use them
away
as well.
from
It's just
DT.
the
Textiles.
process
That's it. Yeah.
I
But-
do know how to use a sewing machine. It's just a bit.
No,
of a
you don't know how
faff.
to use one.
True.
Accept it.
They are a
I mean,
faff.
It is a
by
faff.
all means,
I think
borrow
threading
mine.
them is
It's
a
in my
faff.
utility room at the moment, sat up there, and I'd love if somebody to get some value out of it.
I-
Because
yeah, I'll
it was
make a
couple
whole
of
new
£100.
LARP outfit with it. That'd be a nice
That'd be great.
project. Did you do your little YouTube research? Like top 5
did,
best
yeah,
sewing
I
machines.
I
Yeah.
never buy an
2021.
inferior product drop.
Never.
What if?
Oh, well, that drop.
Never.
Oh my
nice
god!
save. Nice save. Right, this is refurbished. It says it's just like new and it's £100 less, and I'm essentially recycling. I'll get one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns up, and the bloody feature that I really needed to work does not work, and it's just like, god damn it.
And the thing is, like,
I don't know
once
why-
you get
I don't know
burned,
why
though,
I
I
didn't
feel like
return
that's
it.
all. That's a forever thing. Because then every
Yeah.
time you see refurbished now, you're gonna be like, well, I could pay like an extra
Exactly.
$5 or whatever and just get the newer
One that
and
works.
rely on that.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm sad
don't
about
know.
that.
Now we've kind of been running around with these guys. We should be scoring more goals. I think 2
Yeah.
goals is good,
Yeah,
but I
but
feel
yeah.
like we've had like quite a few. We're warming up. We're waking up.
Yeah.
Man,
Toilet.
Steve Irwin would be reveling in the scene that unfolded in my shower yesterday.
God, what
So there, in the top corner, I was showering away. I was like admiring the new tile work, and I looked up at the vent. It's like, is that working too? Saw a massive spider with like the really long
Yeah.
legs, you know, the really long ones, chunky thing. And then I was like, oh, that's tolerable. It's just there hanging out. I can continue. I will continue to look at it the entire time. Look down a little
Yeah.
bit. There was a second one. It's like,
Oh God.
there's
Family.
2 now. Oh, and they're hanging out. They're probably going to bang. And they actually started, the bottom one started moving up towards the top one. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be witness
or
to this
eat.
orgy in my shower. And the top one proceeds to spin a web around the bottom one and kill it in front of me.
Wow. It was a death fight, a death match.
Yeah, it killed.
caught a
The other
death
one was
match
like
while
struggling to
showering.
pull away. This is tragic.
Nature. You are witnessing nature.
It's always a
That's
bigger
what you-
fish.
You're there thinking, oh, this is a love scene about to happen. No, bam, murder scene.
Yeah, I thought like, oh, their mates are hanging out. I imposed so much
mates.
humanized like emotions onto them. It was like, oh, these
Yeah,
they're
you're
probably brothers or
always seeing
something.
spiders hanging out with their mates. Just
I thought they had a, oh, what a
Nice
save!
save, Ross.
Just in time.
It's like, he's going to go meet his mate because they've noticed there's a bit of moisture now with a bit of shower. They're both going to retreat into the vent. No, they.
But did you manage to finish, Trot, or not?
Of course, yeah, instantly as soon as I saw that.
Well, oh no, he's doubled us. Bounced it off the wall and tapped it in.
I could have saved the bottom. No, it was too late. Honestly, once he was caught in that web, his little legs were caught in the web.
What were you going to do? What, save him from the natural act that is spiders eating spiders?
One spider eating another spider.
We don't know if he ate, do we?
Yeah, I left him there. So I was like, well, you put all that work in to stay alive. So I'm like, I'll keep you alive. That's fine. I'm a benevolent god.
Yes, you live.
You live. You've beaten this one this day. And I was like, if you're here tomorrow, you're dead.
Sorry,
and he was there tomorrow, and the other one wasn't there because the whole wrapped up web thing.
Slipper came out.
No, just a quick shower rinse, and he was gone
down the drain. Well, he might survive that. So that's potentially okay. I mean,
it'll be
spider in the
traumatic, though,
cartoons always survived the plug hole somehow.
And that's where you should be taking all of your life rules from.
Exactly. From what was that spider program?
Physically, it's
Spider in the
Bath.
Itsy Spider. There was Spider in the Bath.
The bath.
Yeah, that was literally. Yeah, that's it.
Creepy crawly.
And the guy with the red Wellingtons.
That freaked me out. That show.
William.
I don't think that helped with my spider phobia as a kid.
I thought I was firing towards the wrong goal. I was like, wait, this is so open.
You should keep spiders around, though. Yeah. Spiders are good for your house. In small
guy
quantities.
That just told a story about killing one.
Yeah, well, I gave him a chance.
Spiders in my ass.
If there's spiders in your ass, what if he's got spiders in his ass? What
Do
is
I
it?
leave them there? Or?
Trapdoor? Is it
they'll stop flies.
They're doing housework down there.
They'll stop flies.
They're cleaning up. Stop flies.
How about just transporting it outside? Just as gently as possible.
Shower window? Time. I have to I know it's inconvenient.
Tell it to the creature you just killed. Sorry, I was in the shower. It was too hard for me to take you outside.
This moral stance, Alex Smith.
Oh, I can and will when I take every spider outside.
Says that, slug eater.
You're willing to kill?
What?
Oh, I guess you do it for
No,
food.
I take it outside.
I usually would, but in the shower I was like, I'm naked now, I can't. That's my limit.
I'm a slug kisser.
I think rinsing it away is better than squashing it against the wall, though. As in, there is a chance that it can survive.
Well, also then you don't have a squash bug on your wall either.
That too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of benefits. Call pest control next time, try. Just don't even get your hands dirty.
Or perhaps ask Ross to come by and let him jump in his ass habitat.
Spider.
Yeah. Come join my
colony.
Spiders.
Ross has got a colony of ass spiders.
We'll chill out.
Plenty of space.
You just have to. He just needs to reach his arm out, and they'll start coming out.
It's a safe refuge. Can you imagine having that spiders in your ass?
No, because all this leads back to his bot flies again. And
no, it doesn't lead back. It doesn't always lead back to bot flies.
Like the thought of it. It does when you think about bugs in arseholes.
Do you want to do a trip where we go and Ross gets bot flies?
Why can't I just get it in?
Spiders.
Have you ever seen spiders in ears?
I had a spider or a fly stuck in my ear as a child for about 3 years before it was taken out with
3 years.
Yeah,
that's a lie.
And that's not a lie.
It would have decomposed, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was dead. So I had this hard mess in my ear for going on a couple of years, right? That I used to. This is no word of a lie. Honestly, this is true. So between the ages of about, I'd say 10 and 13, I used to put my finger in my ear every so often. I could feel this hard, flat, sharp mass in my ear, right? And I always used to be like, what is that? And it was quite deep in my ear canal. And every so often it would disappear and reappear and stuff. And I think it was basically getting stuck to the inside of my ear, so I couldn't notice it. Until one day I asked my mum, can you get a torch and some tweezers and see what's in my ear? Because I could feel it again at that point. And she's like, oh yeah, what's that? And she pulled it out, and it was this squashed black mass, which looked like some form of bug had been crushed in my ear and then covered in earwax. That had just been stuck to the inside of my ear canal for a couple of years.
That's f***ed up.
Oh my god. I'm amazed that we have never heard that story before.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Why has that one been hidden? The slug story always comes back several times, but this one,
because it's kind of a weird one to explain. It's hard to explain. But have you ever seen like hardened earwax coming out of an ear?
Yeah, I have. Where it's like really dark.
It was basically that, but with like a black mass like thing in it, and it was either a fly or a spider. You couldn't really tell anymore.
Yeah, but how many of you have picked your ears and eaten the earwax?
Oh, never. I've tasted earwax before, and I just find it's just so disgusting that
not that bad.
I try to avoid it.
I've got a penchant for it.
I'm amazed at the smell and consistency of earwax.
Pretty
It
intense.
smells like blue cheese.
There's nothing else like it.
Like a waxy
it's
blue
strange
cheese.
smell, isn't it?
It tastes like a Switch game. There's two things you shouldn't have done.
The Switch game. The Switch game. Maybe your Switch game was just covered in earwax.
SanDisk Extreme, 64 gigabyte chip just fell out of my ear.
Oh wow,
Nice. Oh,
Things that could fit in my ear.
Sound Micro, perfect.
Yeah, it's a micro. That'll go straight in. That'd actually be an excellent way to smuggle information out of a country. Just put it on a SanDisk micro SD and stuff it in your ear.
Wow.
They always check the arse, never the ears.
I'm googling weirdest things stuck in ears now. 2.6 centimeter cockroach. An Australian man from Darwin was forced to seek medical attention after a cockroach delved into his right ear while he was sleeping.
That's gross.
So those ones are the worst. Where it's
horrible.
like where spiders or insects in general just create like homes inside ears. Normally it's in some random,
Guy's asshole.
Yeah, well, not the asshole. It is the ears mostly. Some girl put a tooth in her ear for the tooth fairy.
Tooth fairy, yeah.
What? And then it just earwax kind of built up around it. And it so it had to get removed. A matchstick, that kind of seems like
Jesus Christ.
A Barbie shoe. One of Barbie's shoes.
Save that for
Small
later.
object, really, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. I mean, 57. Why 57? That's very specific. 57 maggots. 92-year-old granny with Alzheimer's from the US was reportedly found with 57 of those bad boys.
All right, that is a bit
That's
much.
enough, isn't it? A dandelion. There you go. That's the lineup.
Peace in our time.
People have found in their ears. That's probably a lot.
Just slowly faded you down.
Some things today. What's the weirdest thing you've found in your ear?
Chopped up your ass.
Or any kind of crevice in your body? Maybe you found a nest of mice in your pubic
A whole
hair.
nest.
Jesus.
A whole nest of mice.
How could you miss this? Is ranked, yeah.
This is ranked, isn't it? Yeah. So let's get rotations on. I need to remember rotations. And he scored already.
Nice.
Ding dong.
Laurelana sleeps with earbuds in just to avoid those kind of things. If you are from Australia,
what if that gets absorbed into your ear?
Reasonable fear. Yeah, the earbud just gets stuck in there.
Smith, it's you. Oh,
All right. Oh, we do.
Hello.
Oh. Vin Diesel's name is not Vin Diesel.
Vin Dazzle.
No, it's something. It's Mark. Like something really like. Somebody find it out in chat. Find out what Vin Diesel's real name is, because it's Mark Vincent.
Yeah. Vincent, okay.
Is that right? Mark Sinclair. That sounds like it. His name is Mark. Vin Diesel's real name is Mark Sinclair.
And was it? So is that a stage name?
Yeah, it's a stage name.
A few stage names based on either other people having similar names or just wanting to be different and making it sound interesting.
I think their agents sometimes
Diesel,
just suggest a name, and they often go.
Yeah, what Diesel?
Like,
Vin Diesel. Yeah, sounds good. Cool, right, Diesel?
Yeah,
you like my body popping, by the way?
Name's Mark Sinclair.
Did you see that? They used to do body popping as a kid.
Did he?
Did he? Well, he also attempted singing recently, so that's...
Hey,
Which was
I am Groot.
Groot. Oh,
Just all
shit.
Groot serenades.
Yeah, it's all I am Groot. I mean, he doesn't have to remember the words. It's so simple. Just sings cover songs, but replaces everything with I am Groot. And now he's going to
what Vin Diesel's breakout role was?
Triple X.
Was it Pitch Black?
Was it?
No.
Was it something else?
No.
Oh, don't tell me some...
I'll give you a clue. Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
Oh, was he really young?
E.T.?
I know. Saving Private Ryan.
Yes.
Oh, I do
breakout
remember him,
role.
yeah.
Until
Did
then,
he
he
get
wasn't
sniped?
really getting anything. Yeah, he did.
And he was like in the
There's a
middle,
whole
and they were like,
Steve-
"Oh, should we save him?" Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I got him.
Oh, watch out!
Sorry, I read it down for you.
Mark.
Save.
Mark Sinclair, don't
Mark.
move.
Mark.
Don't call me that.
And that's when he knew he had to change his name.
If there's any film you want to launch your career, it's Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. There's so many other like really good young actors in that as well. Like
Yeah.
you just like watch them pop up. Same
You're
with,
watching it back. You're like Sopranos. Loads of actors from Sopranos in there.
Band of Brothers, though.
Band of Brothers is like
Band of Brothers is, yeah.
I feel like Band of Brothers was like sort of the spiritual successor to Saving Private
it's-
Ryan.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it's Spielberg as well, isn't it?
yeah. It does feel very much like a.
Did he
TV
direct
version
or did
of
he
it.
Yeah.
produce that one?
I think he produced. Well, actually, that's a good point. I don't know because he
Wasn't
produced
Tom Hanks
the
involved as well?
Pacific Rim, not Pacific Rim,
The Pacific?
the Pacific. Yeah, Pacific Rim's very different.
Jaeger!
We got Spielberg in. Yeah, it's a spiritual successor of Saving Private
Right,
Ryan.
you guys got your World War II weapons, and then a Jaeger comes in.
get the green screen ready.
And then you get bloody what's his name with the man of 10 accents and he can't work out which one to use. What's his name?
Oh, fuck.
The guy in Pacific Rim. He's also in Sons
the
of
lead
Anarchy.
guy who's in Avatar as well.
Oh,
Right? Am I thinking of the right guy?
No, that's a different
The
guy
British
again. The
guy.
one that- what's his name?
Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie
Oh,
Hunnam.
maybe,
yeah.
yeah.
Charlie Hunnam, the man of 1,000 accents.
I don't quite know if I'm American or Britain.
You got that?
Don't get me wrong, I do love him. I love Sons of Anarchy. What a good show that was.
Very much is typecast, though, isn't he? Nice
yeah,
save.
very
Yeah.
much. Very much, yeah. Yeah, he was
I feel like he
brilliant.
was pretty bland in Pacific Rim.
Nice. Nicely done. Okay, so your lines
Mark
are...
Petrol.
Now try to remember this. I am Groot.
Oh, look at this back and forth.
I
Oh.
am Groot? Yeah, that's it. You got it. All right, let's start filming.
Deeper,
really-
Vin? Deeper? Bit deeper. Perfect.
I wonder if he was paid less than the rest because his role was just to stand in a studio saying "I am Groot" 20 times.
Well, he did some of the mocap.
mocap. Okay,
Sorry, performance.
that feels a bit kind of token though, in terms of like they could have got anyone to do a mocap of a
Yeah.
tree. I feel like they've just gone like, well, we paid for him.
It's literally
Should we
like
just get him to do the mocap? Yeah.
school plays
Yeah,
where
let's
you
get him to do
you
something.
become a background object. That's basically him in a professional sense. It's like you can be the
Any
fucking
person
tree.
could have been the mocap of that.
Who's going to dress up? Who's going to wear the baubles? I guess I'll wear the baubles. Oh, James
Hey,
Gunn's
he's making
brother.
himself useful. Oh, really? So he didn't even.
He was paid $54 million for his role as Groot.
Oh, fuck off.
I'd be
That's
a tree for that.
insane.
I'm going to say, I'm going to go out on a limb. Tree joke. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that there was probably more to it than just saying I am Groot a few times.
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah. But
Yeah,
still,
different inflections, yeah. I am
you-
Groot.
look at the body of work and the fact that he didn't even need to be on set.
We need
He probably
someone
had
with the
it easiest.
personality of wood. All right.
Oh man, 54 mil. Fair play.